Hi friends, Sarah here with the Holy Mess and Faithful Finish Lines. Are you ready for a fresh start when it comes to weight loss and healthy eating? We have the fresh start for you in the 7 days of weight loss prayer challenge. Now, as I'm recording this video, it is the day after Christmas. I would love to hear about how your Christmas was. One of the things that I absolutely love about our Christian community of believers all over the world is that while we have some differences, we can definitely agree that Christmas is the time of year that we celebrate Jesus, who was born, who is our Savior. Whether it's gathering together with your church family or your personal family or friends, it's wonderful to celebrate Jesus' birthday together. One of my favorites for Christmas this time of year is singing Silent Night together with our whole church with candlelight. That's something I look forward to every year. So I'd love to hear in the comments about one of your favorite memories of Christmas this year. Now, I don't know about you, but I enjoyed some really delicious and maybe not so healthy food at Christmas time. So many of us have a pattern of just really eating a lot of junk food when it comes to Halloween, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then New Year's, and then come January, we maybe make a New Year's resolution or we decide we're going to have a fresh start and start a new diet. The challenge with that is that we often don't last. Statistics tell us that by February, most people have given up their New Year's resolutions and they're back to their old habits. Well, I would love to have you approach it this year from a totally fresh and different perspective. And that's why we are bringing you the 7 days of weight loss prayer challenge. This is a completely free challenge to join, so you have absolutely nothing to lose. We start January 6th, and the challenge goes January 6th through January 12th. I posted the link above so that you can join us. And what makes this really different is that we are not just talking about how many calories to eat or protein shakes or supplements or even exercise, as much as I believe some of those things really can be beneficial for weight loss. We are talking about a fresh start that truly comes from trusting in God as the only way that we can get to our weight loss goals. God is the source of all our help, all our goodness, all good gifts come from God. And for many of us who have struggled with our weight, I've struggled with my weight for so much of my life, we know that it's something that we want to change, and we have our faith, but we oftentimes don't bring the two together. And so this challenge is a way for you to bring those two aspects of your life, not just together, but to put God totally at the center of your weight loss journey and to rely on Him for help and strength as you go through the process. So when you sign up, automatically you will receive this book. You can print it off right in the comfort of your own home, or you can go to a library or something like that to print it off. This is a 20-page prayer notebook, and it is beautiful. I can say that because I didn't create it. Someone helped me design it. That's not my spiritual gift, is design. But what I love about this is that each day we have a prayer written out. Every day, January 6th through 12th, we have a different prayer for you with a different prayer topic. So the first day, as you can see, is a prayer for weight loss. And then we've given you space for reflections. And then the next day, for example, is a prayer for a weight loss miracle, and then reflections. You know, for so much of my life, I was overweight, over 100 pounds overweight, and I thought the only way that I would ever overcome that was some type of miracle. Well, I can tell you that God did work a miracle in my life, but it wasn't the miracle that I was expecting. You can read more about that on my website. The next one is a prayer for healthy diet choices. A lot of people tell me they know what they need to do, but they just really struggle with doing it, whether it's a time issue or they don't like healthy food or they hate to exercise, and I can relate to a lot of those things. And then the next day is a prayer for how to choose the best diet. This is something we hear often too. Both me and my business partner, Becky, we run Faithful Finish Lines together. Each of us has lost over 100 pounds and has been maintaining it for years. And now we run Faithful Finish Lines, which is an online weight loss program for women. And so people write to us and they share with us their struggles. And a lot of what we hear from women is there's just so many choices. It's overwhelming. Should I do Weight Watchers or keto or count carbs or count calories? And how do I even ever begin to decide? Well, we do guide women through some of those decisions, but on this day, we're going to focus on a prayer to have God guide you in making the best decisions for you. So that gives you an overview, and we continue on through all 7 days of what this challenge is going to be like. So every day on my website, I'll be posting a new prayer. That's at theholymess.com, and you'll have it in your journal that you receive as soon as you sign up. And then we have some other really exciting things too that we're doing as part of this challenge. We have created a Facebook pop-up group. So what that means is that the group pops up and then it goes away. So this is just a very short-term group. If you're in one of our other groups, like our Christian weight loss group or one of our Faithful Finish Lines group, you'll want to make sure and join the pop-up group, because all of the activity and excitement for the challenge is happening in this special group, and then it's going to go away. So you definitely want to join and be part of it for January. You can join now and be part of it for January 6th through 12th. The other thing that's really fun and exciting about the pop-up group is we are really making this a challenge, and we're doing it really practical. So every day you'll have the prayer, we'll post it in the group, and you will write a comment underneath the prayer that you prayed it along with us. And then in addition, each day we have a practical challenge that will lead you through Christian weight loss. And again, we're not talking about calories and diets and restrictions and only eating grapefruit or something like that. This is getting to the heart of the Christian aspect of weight loss. And many times women ask us like, okay, that sounds really great, but how do I actually do that? So that is what this challenge will do. So let me give you an idea. So the first day, the challenge activity is, what are some of the lies from the enemy that you have believed about your weight? So you're going to write that in the comments below in this Facebook pop-up group. We're going to share about that together. We're going to talk about some of those doubts we have, fears we have, beliefs like, I'll never be able to lose the weight. I feel like such a failure. I'm never going to be able to do this. I'm always going to be overweight my whole life. Those are lies that the enemy tells you. And Sandy, I see you asked the question, where is the pop-up group? I'll post the link below. And as soon as you join the challenge and receive your prayer notebook, you will also get an email that will have a link for you to join the pop-up group. So I'll make sure I share that and you get that information. The next day, for example, you have the prayer that you'll pray, and you can comment below, and then we are going to teach you a 3-step process that we teach women in Faithful Finish Lines that we call taking your thoughts captive. That comes from the Bible verse where we know that we're to take our thoughts captive to obey Christ. And so we lead women through a very specific process. So then we'll go back to those lies that we talked about and then learn the process of how to take those thoughts captive. So that's how this 7-day challenge is going to look. Like I said, in the Facebook pop-up group, we will lead you through one challenge at a time. And then, just to make it a little more fun and motivating, if you complete all 7 days where you say the prayer with us, you write in your journal, and you complete the challenge for that day, you'll be entered to win an Amazon $50 gift card. So you can go on a shopping spree. We have lots of women who say, I know what I need to do, but I just need the motivation to do it. Well, this will give you a little bit of extra fun and motivation. So I really hope you'll come and join us. And the rest of the prayer journal, we have lots of other practical tips and strategies for you after the 7 days. We've included prayer note cards. So each prayer we've put on a note card that you can cut it out and put it in your planner, put it on your refrigerator, stick it on your mirror, put it in your car, somewhere where you will see it every day. Then we also have some blank cards that we're going to be using as part of that pop-up group for the challenge activities, and some places for your notes. And again, we'll be guiding you one practical step at a time, each day doing a different activity. So come and join us. We would love to have you as part of this. This is very different than any other type of New Year's resolution to lose weight. This is not just about the numbers on the scale, the pounds. This is not about particular foods. This is about heart change, about turning this part of our life over to God and using His power to lose weight. Come and join us for the 7 days of weight loss prayer. We would love to have you. Thank you so much. I'm Sarah with The Holy Mess and Faithful Finish Lines. I can't wait to see you there. Bye-bye.